Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to apply and do an all-day wear test to give you a review of L'Oreal's newest mascara. This might look a little familiar. This is a Lash Paradise mascara, but it is the Big Deal mascara from the Paradise line. So I am going to give you my thoughts on what I think about this. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button, and you can also go follow on Instagram. All right, so this is a very new mascara that is a little bit hard to find right now. I expect that by the new year it will be more widely available at your typical retailers like drugstores and Walmart. I will link in the description box below where you can currently find it, and I'll try to link it in the video itself too. It is retailing for about $16. And let's go ahead and look at what the claims are for the mascara so we can make sure to keep those in mind when testing. It says this is a volumizing and lengthening washable mascara that delivers endless volume and length. The formula is supposed to be clump-free and buildable. Clump-resistant lashes no matter how much you layer, which is sort of unbelievable because obviously if you layer any sort of formula enough, it's going to look bad at some point, but I think we get what they're trying to say. It says it's infused with a self-smoothing complex that smooths lashes with each layer for lightweight, continuously buildable impact. A unique conic brush evenly coats lashes with every stroke while separating and extending lashes for a clump-resistant result. It says it's suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers, and that it removes with ease. Here are the listed ingredients. Very thankful to see that they haven't added perfume into this mascara. All right, let's go back in time and start applying this on bare lashes and see how it works. All right, so here it is in the packaging. This is black. There are a couple other basically black shades in the line. I'll curl one side and then we will apply it to one side and compare. Similar to the original, you have this reflective pink plastic tube. Short bristles on this one. Plastic kind of dispersed bristles. All right, so one coat on this side. Okay, one coat applied. Nothing. Going in with the second coat. This feels like not too dry formula and not super watery formula, which I like. Applies beautifully. 2 coats, nothing. This is typically where I would normally stop, but I'm gonna build it up so that people who want more drama can see what it looks like. And I do not wait for the previous coat to fully dry. My experience is if you do that, it becomes really crispy and spidery real quick. Okay, 3 and nothing. I do really like the way that it looks. I don't know that I can say I notice anything that different. I think mostly it's the bristles that are different, but in terms of how the lashes look, they are volumized, lengthened, defined, without major clumping. All right, curl the other side. Let's go in and just, you can get a comparison of how coats look. So if you wanted a more natural look versus the more drama side. And then 2 versus 3 coats. And of course, if you want to keep going and building, it's personal preference. All right, there you go. I guess maybe I feel like the original gives a little more volume. This formula seems to space out a little bit more with definition and length. Hopefully there you can get a picture of the length there. Make sure you're also checking out the wear test that I'm doing for Maybelline's new Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation with an all-day wear test, showing you what the finish is like, if it wears well throughout the day, etc. I'll link that video in the upper right-hand corner for you to check out here. Make sure you go see it. So as usual, I will wear this all day. I will check in with you at the end of the day or throughout the day if there's any significant updates. We want to see if it flakes, how well it holds a curl, how it wears, etc. So I'm gonna go off to do that and I will check in with you later. Okay, so here are the lashes after a full day of wear. I think it wore really nicely. There is only the teeniest, tiniest, subtle bit of smudging right along this lash line. I don't even know if you can really see it that well on camera. And with most of my other mascaras, for some reason my left eye does tend to show smearing underneath the lower lash line more than my right eye. So that's consistent, but this is less smudging than, for example, my typical everyday mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous, the main one. Their classic, cult classic L'Oreal Voluminous mascara that comes in that gray-black tube with the gold accents. So that one definitely smudges more than this formulation does. And I feel like this curl held perfectly well. I don't really see any noticeable drooping. Hopefully you can tell there. So holds a curl really nicely. Super tiny bit of flaking on that lash line, but super minimal in terms of any sort of smudging or flaking off. So I agree with it being volumizing and lengthening. I think for me, maybe more length than volumizing, but both of them. Clump-free buildable formula, I also agree with that. I was able to apply 3 coats without any major noticeable clumping. Lightweight formula, I would also agree with. My lashes aren't bothering me throughout the day. They feel relatively soft. I mean, you can tell there's mascara on them, but they don't feel crispy or crunchy at all. So overall, I think this is a great formulation. Do I think it's, you know, noticeably that much different? Actually, I kind of would say compared to the Lash Paradise and even my, why do I keep forgetting what that one is? The classic one, Voluminous, L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, that this one is more like fanned out and lengthening, whereas those I feel like are a little more volumizing. But I mean, L'Oreal is so good. I don't know that I can't really think off the top of my head of any L'Oreal mascara that I think is a complete dud. So like with other L'Oreal mascaras, I think this one is a great choice and long wearing and all the other good things about it. Let me know if you have tried it and what your experience has been and any questions you have in the comment section below. I hope this video was helpful and appreciate you taking the time to watch. I'll see you in the next one.